Oh, guys, what an incredible treat.
The following contest is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Roddy Pipper.
Hot Rod came here to chew bubblegum and kick butt, and he's all out of bubblegum.
Roddy Pipper, WWE Hall of Famer, one of the all-time greats. Claims he was born, guys, to cause controversy.
I believe that. Roddy Piper's entire career has been predicated on being controversial.
When you think you've got the answers, Hot Rod changes the questions.
I smell money, guys.
And his opponent from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, the $1 Million Man, Ted Dibiase.
Everything about Dibiase is high class, the best of the best. Dibiase sweats champagne.
Sweat champagne? That's disgusting.
Hey, at least if you lose to the $1 Million Man, you get a $100 bill stuffed down your throat.
That's even worse.
Bigger payday than you ever received, Saxton. He looks like $1 million bucks.
There is nothing that Ted Dibiase can't buy. Everybody's got a price.
Do you have a price, Corey?
Absolutely.
That's sad.
I'd sell out faster than the year's hottest Christmas toy.
That's why you're successful.
That's right.
Unique environment here as we kick off this submission match.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again. You gotta believe this one's over.
Guys, the $1 Million Man was at the center of perhaps the most infamous moment in the history of the WWE Championship when he tried to purchase the title back in 1988.
And he was almost successful, Michael. If you remember, the first part of the plan worked flawlessly when Andre the Giant dethroned Hulk Hogan for the title. But it all kind of fell apart after that.
As Saxton mentioned, Dibiase nearly became WWE Champion in 1988, but let's not forget the most egregious part of that whole plan. Of course, I'm talking about the referee switch.
Yeah, it's hard to believe Dibiase would go so far as to have some guy get plastic surgery who looks exactly like one of the WWE referees. But I guess that just goes to show how important the title was to him.
If you remember, guys, after the $1 Million Man failed to purchase the WWE Championship, he actually went ahead and created his own. Roddy Piper's going for it. Is he done? Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Speaking of the $1 Million Championship that Michael brought up, I remember when it was unveiled on the Brother Love show. Dibiase couldn't have been prouder.
Well, since you brought up the Brother Love show, I have it on good authority that the $1 Million Man was the benefactor for that show. Though that might just be rumor and innuendo. Beautiful technique.
He's starting to feel it here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
I suspect this is all part of the process, guys. I don't think you tap now, but this certainly lays the foundation for a tap out in the near future.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Whoa, Ted Dibiase dodged that one.
Boom, what impact.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
He wants no part of the outside. Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble. Roddy Piper's going for it. Is he done? Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there. When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set the standard. It was WrestleMania 13. Bret the Hitman Hart was in a heated rivalry with a brash star on the rise named Stone Cold Steve Austin. This match started like no other submission match, with the two superstars battling in the crowd and attempting to use ring steps as a weapon.
$1 Million Man is in position. Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry, and he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous. He's on his heels. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be this close. This is unreal.
Byron, given how lethal the $1 Million Dream is, I would have to think priority number one when facing Ted Dibiase is avoiding that move.
Oh, I'd agree with that, Michael, but that's easier said than done. Some of WWE's biggest names have tried and failed to avoid the $1 Million Dream. Whoa, Ted Dibiase dodged that one.
As Byron was saying, some of WWE's biggest names have felt the wrath of the $1 Million Dream, including guys like the Ultimate Warrior and Bret Hart.
And don't forget that he passed that move on to his protege, Steve Austin, who sent even more top stars to Dream Street.
Byron, he's got the sleeper locked in. The sleeper hold is locked in.
This could be it.
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the boss, Sasha Banks. If I was the $1 Million Man, I'd be careful I don't wake a sleeping giant here.
Got the up.
Looking for the win.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
This superstar is dangerous both inside and outside the ring. There he goes, crashing to the floor. And you can see that Ted Dibiase is looking overwhelmed. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
He looks completely drained right now, guys, and I'm willing to bet he doesn't have enough strength to even execute a submission move.
At the arm.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Uh-oh. No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
He has something big planned. This could mean trouble. He's in big trouble. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Look at this. When this guy's on, look out. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Bang!
Are you kidding me? Here's the $1 million man's chance to put him away.
Uh-oh. Is he done? His way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. He wants no part of the outside. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Look out! Oh! What's Ted Dibiase putting together? Byron, he's got the sleeper locked in. The sleeper hold is locked in.
This could be it.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
This epic submission match is now history. Submission matches are all about imposing your will on your opponent, as we can see right here.
Every single minute of this one was memorable.
Here is your winner, the $1 Million Man, Ted Dibiase.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
I can honestly say that a win is a little more satisfying when you make your opponent tap out.
And I'd say that match certainly lived up to SummerSlam's historic and prestigious past.